If you consider one thing this election, I would ask you to think about this. Which party is always on Saskatchewan's side and which parties are not? Now, Conservatives are always on Saskatchewan's side. We have defended our province's energy workers. Saskatchewan deserves a Prime Minister who supports Canadian energy so we can export more around the world and stop importing oil from countries like Saudi Arabia and Venezuela. Conservatives are on side for farmers suffering from the drought. We've promised meaningful relief to help producers cope with the lack of rain. We're on side for fairness for Saskatchewan. Justin Trudeau rejected our province's plan, even though it was based on the same plan that New Brunswick proposed. Trudeau said yes to them, but said no to Saskatchewan. Conservatives will approve Saskatchewan's proposal. We will also improve equalization to benefit our province. We believe in free speech and will cancel Trudeau's attempt to regulate social media and free speech online. We will clean up Liberal corruption and secure Canada's future with an economic recovery plan that will restore jobs and control inflation. Jagmeet Singh and the NDP are never on Saskatchewan's side. They are always supporting Justin Trudeau instead of standing up for our province. They voted in favor of Trudeau's anti-energy legislation. They fought against pipelines like Keystone and Energy East. And they also supported Trudeau's attack on free speech. They supported Trudeau's massive deficit spending. Those big deficits mean the Bank of Canada has been creating new money out of thin air. That's driving up inflation, making everything more expensive. Only Conservatives have a plan to get Canada's finances under control and stop inflation. In addition to being a strong voice on the national level for our province, I've also been a champion for our local communities. I was so proud to secure funding for the highway on-ramps to the east of Regina. Previously, fatal collisions were all too frequent at intersections near Pilot Butte, White City, Emerald Park, and Balgony. The new interchanges have drastically reduced the loss of life. Dozens of towns throughout my riding have received help for upgrades to their water systems, roads, and recreation facilities. I've also introduced legislation to clean up the lakes around QuAppelle by making it illegal to dump raw sewage into our rivers and lakes. Sadly, the NDP and Liberals worked together to defeat my bill, but I will keep fighting. I'm asking for your vote so I can continue to fight for our province in Parliament. If you want a member of Parliament who will ensure that Saskatchewan is treated fairly, who will support the industries that employ so many people, and who will protect individual liberty and the free market, then on September 20th, vote for me, Andrew Scheer, and the Conservatives.